Hello, Intactivists! It's getting really hard to keep up with all this Intactivist news. We could probably make this an hour episode if we really wanted to, but alas, we will shorten this down for you guys. We have Forgin news, Bloodstained Men news, Cockfight news, lots of Brahim news, lots of Gaudaff updates, and of course, Prevail of the System updates, with a little Intaction and men's rights news coming up right now. In men's rights news, Prevail over the System is slowly winning over men's rights people. Men Are Human, the Discord owner of Men Human Rights, said, quote, TBH, I think we'll allow it, as long as it isn't spammy. That sounds like to me we're doing pretty good in the men's rights area. Speaking of the charity program, please fill out if you're going to do the charity program to win a free shirt. This is on the POTS community tab. You can easily go right here up in the community section of Prevail over the System. You just click community right here. So let's say you're at home. You can go to the community tab, scroll down, and answer this. Only 4 people have voted on this, and we're gonna release a t-shirt once we get 25 people voting on this. So please let us know if we should continue the charity affiliate program or if we should, stop. And how well is the charity program going for our winner for this month of October? Drum roll, please. No new orders on the Discord, and Intaction hasn't reached back out to us, and we tagged them in our X or Twitter, and we also emailed them. But have no fear, POTS has made a special response video to all the Intactivist leaders coming out later today, inspired from feedback from you amazing viewers and fans of POTS. And remember, if you do want to help POTS keep giving you Intactivist updates and also help the charity winner of the month, please consider joining our Discord and give us your Amazon order ideas, and also subscribe to this channel. That really does help us out. Thank you. And in Brahim news, in their August 2023 newsletter, they have comprehensive area reports if you are seeking Jewish community and want to learn which synagogues and other Jewish spaces in your area are friendly to non-circumcising Jews. They are starting a pilot program. Brahim is offering free geographic area reports that go beyond what you can find in their inclusion directory. On Sunday, September 10th, Brahim hosted a book talk with Rabbi Dr. Haviva, who will read from her new novel, To Die in Secret. Haviva, a post-denominational interspiritual rabbi, has felt conflicted about circumcision since facing the decision as a parent almost 30 years ago. To Die in Secret addresses this issue, exploring the theme of religion as a source of both oppression and liberation. Brave Voices relaunch. Brahim's newest space for Jewish circumcision objectors is gearing up for another 6-session sprint. Meeting will be facilitated by Leaf and held online every other Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, beginning on Sunday, September 10th. So that means that you guys can go on Sundays and you can register. And if you get approved, you can go ahead and hang out with Leaf Thompson. Brahim's Shevarim expanded. Brahim's Shevarim, our online gathering for Jews and interfaith families, is opening its doors to our non-Jewish allies, allowing those regularly engaging with the newborn circumcision issues such as midwives, birth educators, and genital autonomy advocates to learn more about Brahim and the needs of non-circumcising Jews, which of course already passed. And also, I know this already passed, but they did have a Q&A Zoom event. And then this is like the follow-up to that. Members of the Brahim's leadership traveled to Atlanta, Georgia, and said that these symposia has convened binarily when possible. and feature experts across multiple disciplines on the topic of the non-therapeutic genital alteration of children, including experts in law, medicine, anthropology, religion, ethics, and psychology. Eliyahu presented on behalf of Brahim, speaking about the organization's mission, and it's said that the lecture was well received. Going on to Gowdaf news. All right, Gowdaf released 3 articles, and I'm going to summarize these to you. In the first article, the second annual Riverside Pride Festival in September 2023 at the Riverside Convention Center drew around 4,000 attendees. Gowdaf, represented by Tim Hammond, and volunteers from Palm Springs showcased their unique pride roses, engaging visitors in conversations about children's rights to bodily integrity and genital autonomy. The event introduced yellow and purple intersex roses, raising funds through donations. Conversations spanned various groups, including supportive younger adults, parents opting against circumcision, nonprofits, church representatives, transgendered individuals, and even Big Brother/Big Sisters, inviting Gowdaf to present to their organization. A significant connection was made with a mental health counselor interested in collaborating on support services for circumcision sufferers. Gowdaf looks forward to continuing awareness efforts in 2024. Also, Gowdaf organized an event on September 17, 2023, bringing together genital autonomy advocates for an online screening of the documentary Cured. The film highlighted historical attempts to eradicate homosexuality through brutal treatments and drew parallels with the current medical demonization of the foreskin. Gowdaf's founder, Tim Hammond, emphasized the need to unite and press medical associations, particularly the American Academy of Pediatrics, to recognize children's rights to bodily integrity. A Q&A session followed, revealing insights on activism strategies and the importance of circumcision sufferers sharing their experiences. Tim stressed the necessity for a multifaceted approach, including public education, political lobbying, and litigation. He will present findings from a survey on circumcision sufferers at the World Association for Sexual Health Congress. The message underscores the importance of acknowledging sexual autonomy in the circumcision debate, drawing on the LGBT community's experience with suppression of sexual freedom. So let's go see how well their GoFundMe is doing. Their GoFundMe has raised $3,400, so they are halfway there. They just need $3,100 more before October 31st. So that's 21 more days. In unfortunate news, Gowdaf, alongside doctors opposing circumcision and Jews against circumcision, submitted advocacy briefs to the Supreme Court in August in support of Eric Clopper's appeal against Harvard University for the denial of due process. On October 2nd, the U.S. Supreme Court denied Clopper's petition to hear the appeal, upholding the trial court's dismissal. While the chances of acceptance were estimated at 20%, cooperating attorney John R. Cilia expressed pride in the advocacy brief, emphasizing its impact on civil procedure, tying in religious and medical concerns about circumcision, and highlighting Harvard's alleged inconsistency on free expression. John noted the court's tendency to avoid contentious issues until broader public opinion is established, suggesting that the court may prefer more debate on circumcision in other forums before weighing in. Despite the outcome, John affirmed that Gowdaf's joint efforts had significantly advanced the cause. Well, what are your guys' thoughts on this not working out for the genital autonomy movement? Let me know down in the comments. In the Forgin news, so a lot of this has already been covered. We talked about the cadaver lab. We talked about the sheep trial. The leadership is visiting Italy to meet with Enzo and the scientists to discuss our immediate and long-term goals. And they talked about what their next moves are. They talked about the conference call and the GoFundMe. All right, so their GoFundMe campaign has raised about $22,000 so far. So they are also about halfway to their goal. Last month, when combined, our GoFundMe campaign with all other donations, we raised $27,000. Our sincerest gratitude goes out to you, and we look forward to providing more updates as we continue our historic mission. Now, question, guys. So, if they got $20,000 raised in GoFundMe, that means that with all the other donations being about $7,000, is that their basis? Is that like how many people have set up their reoccurring donations? Because if you're just a free floater that kind of gives Fortune money whenever you want, and this new shiny GoFundMe opportunity campaign is here, do you think people just moved from supporting Fortune in their normal donation ways and just moved to GoFundMe? And then the people who already have a reoccurring donation set up, they probably just set it and forgot it, right? So does that mean that Fortune has $7,000 every single month that they can rely on? I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. And in cockfight news, I didn't lie to you guys. They have the Pink Trust Fail tour with cockfight. And 7 people said that they are going. Last time I checked, it might be 8 now. So, yes, this is going to be pretty big. So it's the 27th to the 28th. So 7 people responded plus cockfight, so that's 8 people. Okay, so 3 are definitely going and 4 are interested. The duration is 3 hours. And this is going to be in Kansas City, Missouri. It's going to be at 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Also, if you do go, you can go meet for dinner. Even if you skip the protest, I guess you can still go for dinner at 9 p.m. at 1707 Locust Street, Kansas City. So, but the T-Mobile Center, 1407 Grand Boulevard, Kansas City, this is where they're going to be meeting. You can go to the Cockfight Facebook, and you can go find this here. And then on the 28th, they are doing the exact same thing on the 28th. So 27th to the... So same times, same places, both Friday and Saturday. And Bloodstained Men, they have their tour coming up in just 2 days. They have their tour coming up. So if you guys want to go and support them, their first day, they're going to be in Virginia/Maryland. They're going to be in Gaithersburg, Maryland. You can, once again, find this on their Facebook, and you can go and join them. All right, guys, this is all the news for the day. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys have a great, wonderful time. And don't forget to watch that new video coming out, because I think it's very important for everyone to hear that. All right, guys, thank you for listening. Bye.